Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge. It's the post-game show for Vegas at Montreal. Um, I left a little prematurely, I guess. There was another goal happening, but game still stayed the same. Vegas won. Um, so we're going to talk about that. I've got the post-game stats, the 3 stars, the goal scorers, all that. So we'll go over that. And then I guess give my opinion. We'll talk to you guys in the chat, and let's do that now. Let's use here. Guru, he says, can't be too upset. Went to OT, didn't go to OT. He texted me to say he made a mistake on that. They didn't get blown out and stuck with them in the second where it was a free-for-all scoring. So that's true. Listen, good on them. Sticking with the I don't know if they're the league leader, but I think they might still be. 2 games this season already. Well, it's the only 2 games this season. So, yeah. At least they didn't roll over for the night. Seem to play against the tougher teams in the league, which isn't a bad thing. Yeah, but they got to stop playing down to the other team. So, hey, number 3, wasn't going to be fooled by Primo. What do you mean fooled by Primo? I don't blame this on Primo. Galley has too many costly penalties lately. That was Matt Greer. They're all taking too many penalties, not just Galley. Yeah, okay. Leon, Jack Eye out long term, maybe Struble. We don't know yet what Jack Eye. Let's hope he's not out long term again. Hope it's not his shoulder they just had repaired, or now the other one. Let's hope not. That would be a little sad. All right, let's take a look at the stats for this game. Excuse me. All right. So shots on goal, they kind of trounced us there, 42-28. Yet in the faceoff circle, Montreal dominated, but was better there, 51.5% to 48.5% for them. Power play. Refs gave them a lot of power plays, that's for sure. 3 for 7 on the power play was Vegas. 0 for 3 for Montreal. 24 hits for them, 18 for us, and 24 block shots for us, and 14 for them. So, a little bit of this, a little bit of that there. First period scoring, Newhook opens it up at 6:43 on a wrist shot from Suzuki and Matheson. Kovacevic makes it 2-0, 10:03. Also on a wrist shot from Newhook and Suzuki. Second period, Brett Howden from Kolasar at 2:33 of the second, shorthanded goal. And then, what is that? 6 minutes later, Ullinen, unassisted on a snapshot, makes it 3-1 Montreal. And then Braden McNabb, a lot of scoring in the second. 20 seconds later, on a wrist shot from Theodore and Eichel. Marchessault, another less than 3 minutes later from Barbashev and Amadio. And we are tied at 3-3. Ullinen breaks the tie 30 seconds later from Pezzetta and Lindstrom this time. And then Theodore ends the scoring in the second period from Eichel and Strome. And that's a power play goal at the 16:07 mark. So we go into the third, all tied up at 4. Kind of a lot of back and forth. Jack Eichel at 18:03 of the third period breaks the tie on a power play goal. Mark Stone, 40 seconds later on a second part of the power play, high sticking that drew blood. So Eichel from Theodore and Stone from Carlson and Theodore. And then Barron, after I signed off and thought, yeah, this game is definitely done, Barron makes me like, goddamn, why did I do that? From Caulfield and Matheson. And that's going to end the scoring there. 3 stars of this game, they only gave 2. I don't know who the first star was. Shea Theodore with the second star, goal and 3 assists, and Jesse Ulinen, Habs for the Habs, third star, 2 goals, and that's it. I don't know who the first. Do you guys know who the first star was? I missed it. I saw it. I still watched the rest of the game, but and I saw the stars were up there, and I didn't pay attention to who was first because I figured, well, I'm going to see it over here, but I guess not. All right, that's the stats. So overall, listen, overall, you can blame Primo if you want. He wasn't perfect, obviously, but he was good. He was good overall last night. I think the defense got sloppy at times, and I'm sorry, but in that third period, the refs made it kind of obvious whose side they were on. Whether that made the game turn in Vegas's favor or not, you be the judge. And there you go. Let's see. Whoa. Where was I? Yeah, I didn't take it from Leon that he was saying long term, but I took it meant if. We don't know. We'll hear something tomorrow, hopefully. Who's who? I said something about it. I mean, they're obviously giving them time. I guess you could say, well, they gave the Habs time too, but I guess I don't know. I didn't like it either. It sure seemed like they were giving them a break. Gallagher knocked out a few teeth. I mean, he had teeth knocked out. No, he knocked out the other guy's teeth. Yeah, I'm not saying that was not a legitimate penalty. That's not what I meant. Right? When I'm obviously right. In other points in the game, it was clearly for me. There was a bias shown there. Not every game. The last 4 games, refs have been good. I haven't had any complaints. They weren't perfect, but they were pretty good overall. But this game was back to the same old garbage. Excuse me. How come so many games they try to even up to? Well, we gave it. We got that power play because they're evening it up. 7-3 were the power plays. Where is the evening up here? I didn't see any evening up on power plays. Refs are corrupt. I don't care what you want to laugh at me for saying that. I don't care. It's my opinion. I'd say it to a ref's face. No problem, especially to Bettman's face. I'd love to say that to him. Have a good one, Softcut. Thanks for being here, buddy, even though I know it's a weird time over there. Hey, Blended, how you doing, man? Primo didn't get the first star. It was a golden night. Goalies shouldn't get a first star in a 6-5 game. Or any star. You know what, Guru? I think you're right. It was Shea Theodore. I think you're right. It was Shea Theodore. No, yeah, okay, you know what? They updated it. It's here now. Because you saw it. There was just 2. Now it shows Theodore as the first star. There you go. Number 3, I wrote that. Oh, geez. Maybe 2 years ago? Year and a half ago? I don't remember at the time. I'd have to think about which one was it. I don't remember what I put up there. Wi-Fi out for a while. Apparently shoulder injury, says JFed. Well, we'll see. Not going to surprise me with our luck. Joseph Gallagher needs to not play in the last minutes of the game. Blended, yeah. I mean, I've said this many times that they should have to answer for their calls. Oh, I see Guru, but no, it popped up here that he was finally there. We'll be fine without Arbor. We'll see. If that's the case, that he's out for a long time. No, that's gonna hurt. However you want it, but it's gonna hurt either way. Whether we'll be fine in the long run or not, it's still gonna hurt. But that's what adversity, right? You don't win Stanley Cups without overcoming some adversity. So I mean, that's what it's about. It's a learning curve. Let them learn how to, I mean, they already have to with Doc, so they got over that. Let them see. Let's see if they can do this. Yeah, wherever the money's coming from, Aiken, that's where they pander to. League tells them this is how you're reffing. They pander to that. Yeah. Well, I hope once Bettman's gone, the truth comes out about his tenure. They pander to where the money comes in for the gambling. Okay? A lot of money comes in on Vegas. Right? So they try to make it. I'm telling you, that's what it is. Gambling's ruining the goddamn sport. Gambling, corruption, Gary Bettman, whatever else they want to goddamn name it. The refs were not fine. I'm not saying that Montreal was perfect. They did play a bit of a sloppy defense at times. Definitely. How could you say the refs were fine? Anyway, no, it's fine everywhere. That's why every city, every team, like the coaches, they're all complaining about the refs. But that's fine. Hey, Galley did you see Galley talking about how bad the refs were in the last game? I didn't hear that he got a fine. I thought he'd get fined for that because you're not really supposed to talk bad about the refs. Or Gary Bettman comes after you. Refs are bad all throughout the league. Blended. I mean, I'm not saying more than that. I'm not saying they're only bad against Montreal. They're bad everywhere. Bad everywhere. What's wrong with Cole? I don't know. Maybe it's something with the shoulder. I don't know. He's getting used to the shoulder. It could take him a little adjustment and get used to the, post surgery. Yeah, last game he was pissed. I saw what he said when he was interviewed about it, and he wasn't he didn't get angry, but he had to say. What we got? Oh man, it's only 15 minutes. It's gonna be tough to do a half hour tonight. Been a long day for me. I got up really early today, and then aggravating morning. And these things don't want to stay lit. Doesn't help. All right. I'm not very talkative tonight. What's going on? Listen, you guys got to drive the conversation here. So ask away. You're here. Talk to me here in the chat, and let's get some conversation going. I'm talked out pretty much. Should Habs send Cole Caulfield down to the farm team? Matt, come on. I'm gonna in the immortal words of Shorzy. Give your balls a tug, Matt. Come on. You're not sending Caulfield down. At this point, they gotta waive him. I don't care what salary he's making. You send Caulfield to Laval through waivers, you are losing Cole Caulfield. Yeah, he'll regain his scoring touch, but he'll regain it on another team that picks him up. Are you kidding me? Jesus. Come on, you guys. Gotta give your balls a tug there. I gotta come up with another saying from Shorzy. Aiken, you're saying at $8 million, because he's making $8 million, if you waive Cole Caulfield, no one's picking him up. Okay. Yeah. It's not even a risk. It's going to happen. Teams will go and waive other guys on their team to pick up Cole Caulfield. If you don't think so, I mean, okay. Tell yourself something else. I don't think it's worse than drunk. I don't know what it is. Bob's your uncle. It's like guys, you have a knee injury, like even Doc, right? Comes back next year. It could take him a while till he's comfortable. I mean, a while, months. Caulfield might be, adjusting to the new shoulder. Yeah, Randy, I was hoping I was going to be right on that. Randy says, too bad the pick on this post game didn't happen. Shows Andy scoring against Vegas. Yeah, I think that's what it is. He's a shooter, and he's got a home. It's very possible. Had the shoulder surgery, right? He had a grooved shot. It's like golf, right? If you're a golfer, you know what I'm talking about, right? Your swing is you got to groove your swing so you're consistent. I don't think it's that much different for these guys. He's got shoulder surgery, major shoulder surgery. He probably has to still groove that shot back to where, that's probably what we're seeing. Bob's your uncle. I think you forgot the word troll. He's obviously trolling. Pay no attention tonight to Aiken. He's out of his freaking mind. Out of 31 other teams, you waive Cole Caulfield, 10 of them are at least 10 of them are making the claim in the hopes they get him. Love the pass by Byron. Yeah, nice. Byron made a nice pass at what? His wife? Andy's not getting demoted either. So, I mean, that's not happening either. If Jack Guy out, Lindstrom will stay up. I hope if Jack Guy's out, then they got a spot open. Call up Norlinder, have Norlinder be in the game more than I'd rather see Norlinder. Anyway, we'll see what happens. I don't know. I don't think it's been confirmed 100% that Arbor's out. I mean, if it's been confirmed already, then it must be pretty bad. Byron's. Oh, you're talking about in the thumbnail? Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, it's from like a few years ago, eh? I just thought I'd be predicting. I'd look like a genius. Look, you knew he was gonna score. Yeah, and I didn't know anything. Apparently. Again, Andy, you got to wave. And then say you demote him, right? And so that's 4 million. That's what 4.4 million on against the cap that you still have to eat. When your team has 5 point something million left, it's not a good move. And again, so you put him on waivers, someone takes him. You lose Andy for nothing. Asset management, you're getting fired the next day. Blended, no, I haven't seen any of the games in Sweden. Nope. JFed, so you're assuming. I mean, don't assume that that's what he hurt his shoulder. To say long term, that's not until we get confirmation. Let's wait for that. I mean, if they can say now, yes, he's out, that means that was bad. But, was it? We don't know. All right, very testy night here in the chat. I think if you're going to troll us, that's what's going to happen, right? Because it's clear that's what you're doing, Aiken. I've known this for a little while, and I sort of bite every now and then for fun, but after a while, it gets annoying, dude. The negativity, the trolling, it's annoying after a while. I think I said this before. I don't know, someone did. I don't know if I was going along with that, but yeah, he's probably a Leaf fan. Just here trolling us. Anderson has been playing fine, just no luck. I never said he was out long term. JFed. I don't know, somebody did. Anyways, doesn't matter. We don't know yet. We'll find out hopefully tomorrow. Blended, yeah, it's not going to be till tomorrow. Like you say, you got to X-ray it. They got to do all that stuff. We won't find out till tomorrow. Oh, Blended, I didn't say all Leaf fans were trolls. No, that's not what I said. Don't misread that. Leon, if it's the same shoulder, yeah, I guess what you're saying, but I doubt it would be because that should be doing well, and I didn't see, I don't remember what shoulder it was, and I didn't see what shoulder he landed on. I'm joking with what do you mean you're joking with the chat? That you're not a Leafs fan? Or that you are? You can be. We've got Leaf fans that come in here. Too many trolls out there. The commentators were saying it's Jackie's opposite shoulder, which makes more sense because the shoulder that's rebuilt should be stronger than ever. So I'm not worried about that necessarily. but do we need the other shoulder to go? So hopefully it's not serious. Blended, every team has trolls, and all of us live streamers have trolls too. It is what it is. Aiken knows when I've had enough. I stopped talking to him. Leafs play. Oh, they're in Sweden. Leafs. Oh, hopefully they lose in Sweden. 2 p.m. tomorrow. I'm probably not home, so I'm not watching. 8 a.m. on Sunday morning. I'm not watching the Leafs. No. Only time I've ever purposely sat down to watch a Leafs game was last season in the playoffs when I was doing the playoff games to see them lose. Leon's now saying it was the left shoulder. So make up your mind. Now, listen, we'll find out tomorrow. That's all. We're going to find out tomorrow. We can speculate all we want. Blended, I'm not watching a game at 8 a.m. For what? First of all, what? I'm not a Leafs fan. To see a game in Sweden? That's fine. I don't need to do that. Right. I mean, the only time I watch the Leafs play is to see them lose in the playoffs, or they're playing Montreal. Who takes Jack Ice's spot? Well, hopefully Harris comes back, but I imagine it'd be Norlander. Who says tomorrow we'll find out it's Jack Guy's ankle, not his shoulder. No, it was his shoulder. You rewound the taping. That's how you know. For what, Leon? That was his left shoulder? It still doesn't tell you how serious. I mean, I'm not going to over worry about it and overthink it. And even if it is and he's out for a while, nothing we can do about it. It sucks. It sucks. It just leaves room for someone else to get some experience. That's all. All right. I'm running out of steam here, so I'm going to take off. Well, back on Saturday. Saturday's going to be a real good game, I think, in Boston. Boston looking for revenge from last Saturday. So that should really be a good one. I'll have Saturday hockey talk for the pregame show at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And then we'll do the game, and I'll be doing a postgame as well. And then after that, Montreal goes on a road trip. And they start out, I believe, in Anaheim on Tuesday or Wednesday. It might be Wednesday game this next week. I'm not going to look. So, and then next Friday, Saturday, weird, because it's American Thanksgiving, Montreal is in the States. I imagine all the Canadian teams are probably in the States. And it's a Friday afternoon at 3:30 start, and then a Saturday at 4 p.m. start. So those are games coming up. I'm not sure which ones I'm going to do game preview for, except for sure Boston. Probably on Wednesday because it's a very late game. Definitely not on the weekend. So we'll see what happens there. Anyways, I'm babbling for nothing. Thanks everybody for being here all night. I appreciate it. Even Aiken. And that's it. So until next time, stay safe out there. Peace out, everybody. Have a good night. And we'll see you soon. Ciao. Keep your stick on the ice and go Habs go. Bye, everybody.